How to use your MT5, everything explained including how to place your first trade and how to modify and close it.
First of all, when you open your MetaTrader 5, the interface you will meet is this you are seeing here.
It is called the quote screen.
And then in this, the left column, which started with BTC, USD, is where you get the currency pairs or the instruments you want to trade in forex markets. There are many instruments. If you can check, looking down as I'm scrolling down, you see the instruments, and then these are not all. Should you want to trade other things that are not here, all you need to do is simple. Click on this search box here. See the search box? All these will come out.
Choose from the list. Forex. Main is the currency pairs in forex market. All brokers don't trade exactly everything you see here.
We have cryptos, we have energies, we have cryptos is where you get the cryptocurrencies. Energies is where you get different oils and different things. We still have indices, we have converts. So let's say I want to trade a currency in forex market that is not in that main.
The quote screen. That is the first interface. Click on the main. Add the currency pair by clicking on the plus sign.
You see here are not in that
Quote screen.
That's why they are here. Let's say I want to click trade gold Australian dollar. All I need to do is to add it. Click on the plus sign, you see, the green plus. Let's say I want to trade New Zealand dollar with Japanese yen. I click on it. Now I go back. If you come down, you see that the gold Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar Japanese yen are already in the quote screen, which is the first interface you see when you open your MetaTrader 5. So that's the first thing. Let's say I want to remove US 30. Yes. You see? Click on delete. It's out. If you come to the main screen, you can no more see US 30 there. Let's say I want to also remove USD Japanese yen. USD Japanese yen. I click on the pencil sign. Search for USD Japanese yen.
This screen will appear. Tick whatever you want to remove.
If I come down, I will never see USD Japanese yen. If I want to add them again, I go back again, click here, come to the main, because it's a USD Japanese yen is a forex pay, is a currency pay. I search for USD Japanese yen. See, is back here. You click on add. You go back. You see it. USD Japanese yen at the bottom of the screen. This is the first thing I want you to know. And then if you look at each of these currency pairs, you see numbers above it, directly above it. It can be some of them are plus, some of them are minus. Yes, this tells you how much the currency has gained in the course of the day. Yes, or how much it has lost. The currency, if it's going down, if it's coming up. So that's what you see there. And below the currency page, you see the
time. You see the time set according to the broker's time zone.
Like this gold USD, our broker uses GMT plus 3. That is FBS broker. GMT. So whatever time you are going to see, if it is moving, whatever time you are going to see here is going to be 2 hours before the time we use, because Nigerian time is GMT plus 1. So they use GMT plus 3. So at this current time I'm making this recording, you see 1651. But what you see here in BTC, because that is the only currency that is moving in this particular screen, you see it's 1851.
Next, after the time seen below the currency pair, is the spread. Spread is the difference between the bid and the quote, or simply, it amount the broker charges for your trade.
It's like the charge. Now I'm going over to the right side of the screen. Yes, you see the left one, which is the one in the middle, the middle column is the bid price.
Next after it is the ask price.
Below the prices, you see the lowest amount is sold for the day and the highest amount is sold for the day. That is, you see L and H. We are done with the quotes. We go over to the charts. Here in the charts, the first thing you see here in the title bar, at the top corner of the screen, top left corner of the screen, is H1.
H1 is the 1 hour time frame. The H represents hour.
If you click on it, you see M1, M5, M15, M30, H1, D1. All these things are time frames. M1 is 1 minute, M5 is 5 minutes, H1 is 1 hour, D1 is day 1 day. This we have H1. It tells us that
each
this candlestick represents 1 hour time. Whatever happens in the market within 1 hour is shown in this candlestick. So a candlestick will never be exhausted. Don't you see even all these small ones you see here? It will never be exhausted till after 1 complete hour. So that is that. If you change it to 4 hours, it also tells you each of the candlesticks in 4 hours time frame represents 4 hours. What happens in the market in 4 hours? Yes. So after that, you see this plus sign after the time frame. You see this plus sign here, or cross, is used to mark the parameter. If you want to place a trade, and let's say this trade that is in 59864.97, let's say you want to place and you want to determine the lot size you want to take, the pips you want to take, and you want to mark it to know where you want to place your trade. Let's say I want to sell, and I click on this. You see what came out with it. I check. You see, I can now decide to use this number depending on the pips I want to take. So it's used to mark the parameter. After that, you see the F. It's called the function button. Used to add indicators. We have many indicators in the forex market. If you click on it, you see what pops out. Click on it. There are different indicators. You choose whichever one you want. Let's say I want the relative strength index, RXI. I click on RXI. This comes out. You do your settings. I'll teach you all this. Click done. Don't you see RSI indicator down here? It's already out in the chat screen. So aside that, I want to also please point out that if you are using an Android phone, you can get all these features. When you touch on the screen, you see something that will pop up like a circle, like circumference, pop out. You see H1, you see all these things you see in the title bar. All of them will be there. The cross sign, the function key, the two box, all of them will come. You choose any one you want to take, and you still do the same adjustment the way you see here. So the fourth one here is the tools. See it here. As I click on it, you see the tools we have. Objects used to mark the charts in your analysis are called the tools. We use them almost of the time. If I'm sending you signals, you always see me use the tools to mark maybe where I am a buy stop, take profits, and the rest. You see the arrow sign. The arrow sign shows you the direction and also shows you from here to here and the rest. Let's say if you check our current chart, okay, let's say I want to use this horizontal line. Once I click on it and the chart screen pops out, once you touch the chart screen, the horizontal line will be flowing along with your hand. So I can place it where the trade is running now. I can as well go back to the tools and choose an arrow and point the arrow from that line down, maybe where I want to take profit. And then I can still go back and use the horizontal line to show where it's stopping. I can as well use the parameter to see what's up. So this is just how you use the tools. Now after the tools, the next one-click trading button. Please, can you see the bar here at the right corner of the screen, the top right corner of the screen? Can you? The rectangular bar. If you touch on it, that's why they call it the one-touch trading button. Yes, if you touch on it, you see the bigger bars will come out. One at the left side, one at the right side. The left side is the sell button. The right side is the buy button. Yes. If you use the let's say you use the sell side, let me just change this. I shouldn't be risking my money. 0.01 lot size. So I click on the left, which means to sell. It's just a very simple way to execute your trade. Sell. The trade will be placed on a sell. So in between the sell and the buy is a number. That is where you change your lot size or your position size. Okay, you see an arrow that points up and down. If you want to increase the number, let's say like this, we have 0.01. To increase the number, you press the arrow. This will pop out. So you can choose between 0.01, 0.02, 0.03. You can make your choice. 0.01. I keep tapping the add 0.06, 0.07. It keeps going up, and if I like, I will still choose from the drop down. Now if I choose the left one, you see it's negative. If I keep tapping on it, it keeps going down. So if you like as well, you can simply tap on it, delete everything, and choose maybe 0.5, the way whichever way you want it, and you place your trade. So you first of all change your position, which is your lot size, before you put buy or sell, because if you put higher lot size when you have small capital in your trading account, you blow your account, you lose your whole money. So having done this, you see already I'm on a sell, 0.01. So that is one. Now another feature I want you to know is, if you have placed your trade, you will need to place stop loss or take profit. So you click on that line, or that trade line, click on it, you see stop loss or take profit. If you look down the screen, you see close, stop loss, take profit. You can click on take profit. Once you click on it, you click the arrow, you see this will come out for you to modify your trade. So I can now choose what will my stop loss be. 59.99. I can now choose what I'm selling. What will my take profit be? 59355. I can now choose what my take profit will be. I click on the modify. You see what's happening? So I put my take profit. Don't you see where it's far down? Don't you see my stop loss? Is not far away. So this, another way you can do this is
to use the round blue and red button before the horizontal bar.
always remember that whenever you are done with your trade, these two rectangles, they are very dangerous. You have to click back on the bar so that it will go out. Otherwise, if you mistakenly touch it, you are placing another trade, which can be what you don't desire. So if you click on this, those buy limits and sell stop will also pop out. You click on whichever one you want and click on the arrow, you make your adjustment. So this particular thing is used when let's say when I send you a trade and I say you should use buy stop or buy or sell stop or buy limit, just click on it. This will come out with buy limit and everything. You can click on sell stop, you can just click on it, click the arrow, it comes out. You first of all cross check. If you're using it to place your trade, cross check if what you see in this trade screen is what you want to trade on. If we want to trade BTC USD, then you continue. If we don't want to trade BTC USD, then you have to first of all click on it and change to the currency pair you want to trade on. If it's US 100, if it's NZD Japanese yen, remember it's only currency pairs that are in your quote screen that you will see here. So if you want to trade any currency and you did not see it here, then it's not in your quote screen. You have to go back to your quote screen and add it. So we are trading on BTC USD. Once you touch it, it comes out here. Now we want to use buy stop.
Click on the arrow pointing down,
Buy stop.
and from the drop down, choose buy stop.
I select buy stop. Then I have to go further to change my position size or lot size. I want to take on 0.03 lot size. Buy stop. I have to set my stop loss. Now to show you the price, you can also, because it's buy stop, you can also change your buy and the price. Let's say the price we have here is going to be 59653. Yes, and then stop loss, I want it 61999, and then take profit, I want it 58753. Just set it. When you are done setting it, also very very important, sometimes you may place a trade that will not even trade in the next 3 days or 4 days, and maybe there is an economic news that will alter your analysis. Always remember that if your trade is time bound, you have to you have to place an expiration time. You can click on that as you see expiration GTC, click on it. If you want the trade to expire by the end of the day, that means if the trade did not execute by the end of the day, let the trade not execute again. You can just click today. Yes, you can also specify the particular day if you like. Here you can just choose the particular day you want to specify it and set it. You can as well click on specified. Don't you see I have specified it to September 14th? Don't you see my specification? And then you place the trade. When you want to place the trade and this key is not showing, that shows that you've made a wrong
Input of the data above.
If you have to go back to the chart screen and see where the mistake is coming from, don't you see? And the trade is at, the market is at 59854, and remember we want to buy 59854, so we want to buy, remember 59854. So we go back, buy stop. So if you are buying and you are using buy stop, that means you must place your buy stop above where it is. So the price, okay, let's now use buy stop 59854. 9. Okay, let's just do it. 60566. You see the blue line telling you that this is well placed. Yes, that this is at least we are placing our buy stop is if it moves up and gets to that position, let it enter. Then our stop loss, your stop loss should be below the price you placed. So 59111 can be our stop loss. And then take profit. Our take profit should be above. Don't you see the blue line is gone? Because the take profit here is below the buy stop. Because we are buying, we are saying the market will move up, the take profit will be higher. So let's say our take profit is 61566. Don't you see it's out? So I change my expiration to today. If this trade did not execute and starts running by the end of today, let it be terminated. That is what I mean. I place it. So once you have placed your trade, you will see it in this. See, BTC USD placed. Now I also want to tell us that whenever in this the first screen we talked about is quotes, the second is the chart screen, and the third here is the trade screen. In this trade screen, aside seeing all your running trades, as you can see, these are my running trades because they are not moving because don't you see the BTC I just placed is moving, but others they are not moving because we're on weekends. So we are waiting for Monday, maybe 12 or thereabouts, so that once the markets are open, all this will start moving. The Australian dollar, forget this amount. Australian dollar just entered, executed. I used sell stop at the sell limit. Yeah. So in this trade screen, all your open positions will be displayed here, including your orders. These are my open positions. This is my order. The BTC USD I just ordered now is not yet running. Once the trade enters, when the trade starts running, executed, it enters to this position level. It will no more be in this order. Now I want to also explain to us in this trade screen. If you look up here, you see the balance. The balance is the total money you have in your account even before you start trading. The amount you have in your account. It doesn't include the what is happening in the open positions. It's just the amount you have in your account. When you lose money, when any of these open positions are closed, when you lose money, it will reflect. The money in the balance will reduce. When you gain money, it will increase. But equity is different because if you see the number, the second one here, equity is your total balance plus your open positions. If you have trade running with profit, the equity will be the balance plus the profit. If you have trade running with loss, the equity will be the balance plus the loss. If you look at my trades here, see my balance 51289.45. See my equity, because I have more in gain from gold than the Australian dollar USD I just entered. So don't you see my equity 52,251.54? Don't you see my balance 51,289.45? Yes. So that tells you equity is total balance plus your open position. So we also have margin. We have margins. We have free margins. A margin is the amount required to hold position. The free margin, the amount available to open new position. It's always, and that's why they call it free margin. It's unstable margin because you can use it Yes, free margin is unstable margin. Margin is amount required to hold position. Margin level is in percentage. So that's the much you need. Now, okay, we have also history. In the history, you get the record of everything.
Another way you can place a trade in MetaTrader 5. Trade directly from your trade screen, the third button at the bottom of the screen.
Here in the trade screen, you see the plus icon at the top right corner of the screen. Click on it. You cross-check if the currency or the stock or whatever you want to trade is what is displayed there. Always what you have at the chart screen is what mostly you see there. But in case there is difference, you just click on it and bring it back to what currency pair you want to trade on. Click on the market, this arrow button at the right corner, market execution. Click on it. Here I want to use buy stop. I click on it. I set my price, let's say 600500. I set my stop loss 59500. I set my take profit 65800. Put my market execution. I specify
I set my expiration time.
1550. The trade is placed. In case you want to modify, you already have an open position which is running and you want to modify it, you want to change your stop loss, you want to adjust your stop loss, you click and hold it, click on modify, click, put in the data, the number you want, go to take profit in case you want to modify it also. If you want to extend it, click in the data you want and then click on modify. The market is closed. That's why this mine is not but just do exactly this and you get what you want. In case you want to close part of your open position but you don't want to close it completely, like I have in this gold USD, I want to take out 0.5 from these two lots I have. I click and hold it, go to close position, I take out 0.5, close. Yeah, close by this. Market is closed, that's why it cannot affect, but this is how you do it. If you are done with this, then you are good to go.